right, Sunday, November 12th. We're on week 5 here. It's been really rainy and really cold, pretty miserable the last 2 days of our weekend here. But it's taken a little longer than I hoped, but we are finally starting to get some progress here. Pad is pretty much done. So I'll walk you around and show you what we got going on here. So we've got the pad built, and we're within about an inch everywhere, an inch or two. So I'm happy with that for now. Once we get our posts in and our grade boards up, we can do a little bit more fine tuning, but you can still see a little bit of dirt way back there in the background that's come out of the pond. Pond got bigger than I thought it would because we needed more dirt than I thought we did. I don't know how much will come through on the video here, but we're almost ground level here. We wanted the porch to be a couple steps high, so that's going to be 14 or 15 inches once the concrete gets there on the front porch. And we'll walk across here and all the way back here in this corner. We're probably close to 2 feet above the yard level here. It's probably tough to tell on the video unless I get way down. You can kind of see how much we're falling off there. So it took quite a bit of dirt, probably 20 dump truck loads, I would imagine. 1 bucket at a time with the old John Deere there. Seemed like it took an eternity, but we got it done. So today, while I had a little extra time, I went ahead and dug out the old existing septic tank connection so I could see what kind of level we were at, just to check some numbers. So you can see this was a 4-bedroom septic that we put in when we built the shop, anticipating building the house in the future here. So you can take a look here. You can see the edge of the septic tank is right there, and there's the drain pipe that comes in from the shop here. And so I've stretched my tape. I'm sorry, it's really windy out here if that wind noise comes through, but I've stretched my tape measure out all the way up here. This is the route that we're planning to run our drain pipe. That kind of avoids the backyard over here, so if we put in a pool, we don't have a big old drain pipe to deal with. And then I went ahead and ran this over to the furthest fixture, which will be the 2 bathrooms over here for these 2 bedrooms. And as you can see here, we're about 163 feet. So I shot a laser line from here to back there, and from the bottom of the slab here to the top of the 4-inch drain pipe back there, we are looking at 40 inches of fall, give or take. So 40 inches at 1/4 inch a foot, that gives us 160 feet. We need to be between 1/8 and 1/4, and I want to be a little closer to 1/4 because we're going such a long distance. So that's all going to work out just fine. Wanted to show you guys my little laser level here. This is just one I bought on Amazon. I think I paid about 150 bucks for it. And this thing is absolutely essential. I use it for all kinds of stuff, and it comes with a nice little receiver unit here. So it's got a couple different modes. It's got a regular mode and then a pulse mode. And even in pulse mode, it still shoots. It shoots a line, and it shoots 2 90-degree lines vertically. But then I can change it over to pulse mode, which is that little blue light you can kind of see on the back there. I think you can pick this receiver up for about 50 bucks. And so during the daytime, when that laser light is faint, this receiver really stretches out your range. So I can set that up on grade here, and then I'll use this thing going around and checking grade elsewhere here. We use this for all kinds of stuff. It helps plumb posts. It's not as accurate as a transit, but it's within an eighth at 100 feet, so that's way good enough for what we're doing here. That's what I use to shoot my elevation back here to the septic tank. It gave us our 40-inch number to make sure we had enough fall for our drain plumbing. So it's a pretty handy little tool. It's about a $200 investment, and it makes a world of difference in a building project like this.